Rio de Janeiro. All that daughter was son plus rolled in whipped cream, donuts, and blueberries. Come, Cameron, we both have lots of preparations to do. Let my do injustice! Cameron, stop worrying. You're my dear sister. I want to see you happy.
I am most grateful for your love, Father.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Let my arm do him justice. I must talk to you, Father.
Son, do not stain your hand with your brother's blood and cause your poor father to grieve once more.
Follow me, my good men.
Yes, Your Majesty. Something strange is going on here.
Among your daughters, that goes on fit to weigh.
Among your daughters, girls are fit to reign. Ever, my dear brother, ever strong. Guard, come at once.
Just indeed, Your Majesty. For you shall be my wife. She is herself a dowry, Your Majesty. Cordelia, you shall be our fair queen, our friends. Bid all farewell.
All that daughter says, plus more than whipped cream, donuts, and blueberries.
I am a man more sinned against than sinning. And tempts me, saying to me, Good Lancelot, use your legs, run away. While my conscience says, Good Lancelot, budge not. Budge, says the fiend. Budge not, says my conscience. To be ruled by my conscience, I should stay with the Jew, my master, who, God bless Mark, is a kind of devil. And to run away from the Jew, I should be ruled by the fiend, who, saving your reverence, is the devil himself. The fiend gives the more friendly counsel. I will run, fiend, I will run.
Bassanio informs his friend Antonio of his love for the wealthy Portia. Antonio offers to loan Bassanio some money. Never a good idea.
In sooth, I know not why I am so sad. It wearies me. You say it wearies you, and such a want what sadness makes of me, and that I have much ado to know myself.
Your mind is tossing on the ocean there where your argosies with portly sail do overpeer the petty chapters as they fly by them with their woven wings. What harm a wind too great at sea might do? I know, Antonio, is sad to think upon your merchandise.
My adventures are not to one God entrusted. Therefore, they make me not sad.
And let's say you're sad because you're not married.
Una mattina mi sono svegliato, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono svegliato e ho trovato un invasor. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Partigiano, portami via.
Well, tell me now, to what lady is the same to whom you swore a secret pilgrimage?
It is not unknown to you, Antonio, how much I have to save on mine estate. My chief care is to come fairly off from the greatness, where in my time something too prodigal hath left me engaged.
Good Bassanio, my purse, my person, my extremest means lie all unlocked to your occasions. Therefore speak.
In Belmont is a lady, richly left, and she is fair, fairer than that word, of wondrous virtues. Sometimes from her eyes there I see fair, speechless messages. Her name is Portia. The wind is blowing from her coast. Renowned suitors, and her sunny locks hang on her some delivered golden fleece. Oh my Antonio, how I put the means to hold a rightful place with one of them.
Thou knowest all my fortunes are at sea. Therefore go forth. Try what my credit can in Venice do, to furnish thee to Belmont, to fair Portia.
Portia bemoans her late father's rule that she can only be married one for suitors, chooses the correct chest of gold, silver bracelet. I would not like that.
By my troth, Nerissa, my little body is weary of this great world.
You would be sweet, madam, if your miseries were in the same abundance as your good fortunes are.
I may neither choose whom I would, nor abuse who I dislike. So is the will of your living daughter heard by the will of the dead father.
Your father was ever virtuous. Therefore the lottery that he hath deceived in the 3 chests of gold, silver, and lead, whereof who chooses his meaning. Chooses who will no doubt never be chosen by any rightly, but one who shall rightly love. Do you not remember, lady, in your father's time, a Venetian, a scholar, and a soldier?
Yes, it was Bassanio, as I think he was so called.
True, madam. He of all the men that ever my foolish eyes look upon was the best deserving a fair lady.
I remember him well, and I remember him worthy of thy praise. Come, Nerissa.
Antonio borrows money from Sherlock the Jew with a disturbing condition.
$3,000 ducats. Well, aye, sir, for 3 months, for which Antonio shall be bound. Shall I know your answer?
Antonio is sufficient, yet his means are in supposition. He hath an argosy bound to Tripolis, another to the Indies, and other ventures he hath squandered abroad. But ships are but boards, and there is peril of winds and rocks. The man is, notwithstanding, sufficient. May I speak with Antonio?
If it please you to dine with us.
Yes, to smell pork, to eat in the habitation which your prophet the Nazarite conjured the devil into. I will buy with you, sell with you, but I will not eat with you. Who is he comes here?
This is Signor Antonio.
I hate him, for he is a Christian, but more, for he lives out many grasses and brings down the rate of usance here with us in Venice. He hates our sacred nation, and he rails on me, my bargains, and my well-earned thrift, which he calls interest. Cursed be my tribe if I forgive him. Rest you fair, Signor.
Shun. Although I neither lend nor rob, yet to supply the right wants of my friend, I'll break your custom. Shall we be beholden to you?
Signor Antonio, many a time and oft in the Rialto you have rated me about my moneys and my usances. Still I have borne it with a patient shrug, for sufferance is the badge of all our tribe. You called me misbeliever, cutthroat dog, and spit upon my Jewish gabardine. Well now, it appears you need my help. Fair sir, you spit on me Wednesday last. You called me dog, and for these courtesies I'll lend you thus much moneys?
I mislike you call me so again. You spit on me again.
Why, look you, how you storm. Go with me to the notary, and seal me there your single bond, and, in a merry sport, if you repay me not on such a day, let the forfeit be nominated for an equal pound of your fair flesh, to be cut off and taken from what part of your body pleases you.
You should not seal such a bond for me.
I fear not, man. I will not forfeit it. Yes, Sherlock, I will seal unto this bond.
Then meet me forthwith at the notary.
How do you keep your virtue?
I like not fair terms in a villain's mind.
Come on, in this there can be no dismay. My ships come home a month before the day.
Prince of Morocco tries his luck at picking the right chest when Portia's hand. Good luck.
Miss not like me for my conversation, the shadow will wear this bonnet sun. I'll not change this who, except to steer thoughts my gentle queen.
You must take your chance and either not attempt to choose at all or swear before you choose. If you choose wrong, never to speak to lady afterward in later marriage. Therefore, be advised.
Good fortune then, to make me blessed across among men.
Go, draw aside the curtains, noble prince. Now make your choice.
How shall I know if I do choose the white?
The one of them contains my picture, prince. If you choose that, then I am yours alone.
Some god direct my judgment. Let me see what says this written casket. Who choose me must give and hazard all he hath. I'll then no give, no hazard aught for love. What says this sober virgin who choose me shall get as much as he deserves. I do both deserve her and in fortunes. Let's see once more this same grave and gold. Who choose me shall gain what many men desire. Why, that's the lady all the world desires her. One of these three contains a heavenly picture. Deliver me the key, and here do I choose and thrive as I may.
There, take it, prince. And if my form lies there, then I am yours.
Ah, ah, ah! Ah! What's this? A carrion death within whose empty eye? There's a written scroll, I'll read the writing.
All that glitters is not gold. Often I have heard that told. Gilded tombs do worms unfold. Fare you well, your suit is cold. Cold indeed and labor lost. The farewell heat and welcome frost. Portia, I have to grieve the heart to take such a tedious leave, thus lose her part.
A gentle riddance. Draw the curtains, go, and let all his complexion choose me so.
Next up is the Prince of Aragon. Will you fare any better? Place your bets.
Quick, quick, I pray thee, draw the curtain straight. The Prince of Aragon hath ta'en his oath, and comes to the lectern presently.
Behold, there stands the caskets, noble prince. And if my form lies there, then straight shall our nuptial rites be solemnized. But if you fail without more speech, my lord, you must be gone from hence immediately.
Fortune now, how my heart's hope, gold, silver, and base lead, Who chooseth me shall hazard all he hath. You shall it fairer, ere I give her hazard. What says the golden chest? Ha, let me see. Who chooseth me shall gain as many men desire. That of many be meant by the full multitude. What says thou silver treasure house? Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. I will assume deserve. Give me the key and I will instantly unlock my fortunes here. What is this? A portrait of a blinking idiot? If I deserve no more than a fool's head, what is this?
Some there's be that a shadow's kiss, such have what shadows bliss. I will ever be your head. So be gone, you are sped. With one fool's head I came to woo, but I go away look to sweet adieu. I keep my oath patiently to bear my law.
Thus hath the candle singed them off. Oh, these deliberate fools. Next up is Musania. I'm rooting for this guy. Come, Nerissa, for I'm off to see if Cupid's post had come so mannerly.
Bassanio, Lord love, if that it will be.
I pray you, tarry, pause a day or two before you hazard. For in choosing wrong, I lose your company. Forbear a while, beshrew your eyes, for they have overlooked me, and divided me. One half of me is yours, and the other half, yours.
Let me choose, for as I am, I live upon the earth. But let me to my fortunes in the caskets.
Away then, I am locked in one of them. If you do love me, you will find me out. Let music sound while he doth make his choice.
Tell me where's fancy bled, oh in the heart, oh in the head, how begot, how knowest, reply, reply, it is endangered in the eyes, with gazing fed and fancy dies in the Cadillac where it lies. Let us all wing fancy now, I'll begin it, ding dong bell.
The world is still deceived with ornament. Therefore, thou gaudy gold, hard food for Midas, I will none of thee. Nor none of thee, thou pale and common drudge, between man and man, but thou meager lead, thy paleness moves me more than eloquence. Here choose I, joy be the consequence. What have we here? Fair Portia's counterfeits. What demigod hath come so near creation? Move these eyes, seem they in motion? Severed lips parted with sugar's breath. And here's the scroll, the countenance and summary of my fortune.
You that choose not by the view, chance is fair and chooses true. Turn you where your lady is, and claim her with a loving kiss.
You see me, Lord Bassanio, where I stand, such as I am. Happiest of all is that her gentle spirit commits itself to yours.
Madam, you have verified me of all words. Only my blood speaks to you now, in my veins.
Good joy, my lord and lady.
I may be married too. I got a promise for this fair one here, to have her well provided, that your fortune achieve your mistress.
Is it true, Nerissa?
Madame, it is.
Sweet Portia, when I told you my state was nothing, I should have told you then. It is less than nothing, for I have engaged myself to a dear friend.
Is it your dear friend who's less in trouble? What sum owes he the Jew?
For me, 3,000 ducats.
What? No more? Pay him 6,000 and deface the bond.
Since I have your good leave to go away, I will make haste.
a mystery guest.
Antonio, I am sorry for thee. Thou art come to answer these ignorant, avoid an empty from any dream of mercy.
I am armed to supper with quietness of spirit, the very tyranny and rage of his.
Go on and call the Jew to the court. Shiloh, the world thinks and I think so too. If thou but leaves this fashion of thy mouth, to the last hour of act, and then tis thought thou show thy mercy and remorse more strange than thy strange appearance cruelty. We all expect a gentle answer, Jew.
By our holy Sabbath, I have sworn to have the due and forfeit of my bond. I give no reason, nor will not, more than a lodged hate and a certain loathing I bear Antonio. Are you answered?
No!
This is no answer, thou unfeeling man. Rely 3,000 ducats. Here's 6. Every ducat. In 6,000 ducats were in 6 parts, and every part a ducat. I would not draw them. I would have my bond.
How shalt thou hope for mercy rendering none?
What judgment shall I dread, doing no wrong? You have among yourselves many a purchased slave, which, like your asses and your dogs and mules, you use and object in slavish parts because you bought them. The pound of flesh which I bought of them is dearly bought. 'Tis mine, and I will have it.
No!
My lord here stays without a messenger with letters from the doctor who come from Padua.
Here's the letter. Call the messenger. Come you from Padua, from old Gloria?
From both, my lord. Bellario greets your grace.
And here I take it. This letter doth commend a young and learned doctor to our court. Where is she?
He attained here hard by.
And here I take it. Is the doctor come? Give me your hand. Come you from old Gloria?
I did, my lord. I am informed thoroughly of the cause. Which is a merchant here and which the Jew?
Shylock is my name.
You stand within his danger, do you not?
Aye, so he says.
Do you confess the bond?
I do.
Then must the Jew be merciful?
On what compulsion must I? Tell me that.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes.
My deeds upon my head. I crave the law, the penalty and forfeit of my bond.
I pray you, let me look upon the bond. Why, this bond is forfeit, and lawfully by this the Jew may claim a pound of flesh, to be by him cut off nearest the merchant's heart. Be merciful, take twice thy money, bid me, tear the bond.
There is no power in the tongue of man to alter me. I stay here on my bond.
Why then, thus it is. Prepare your bosom for his knife.
We trifle time. I pray explicit sentence.
Tarry, little. There is something else. This bond doth give thee here no draught of blood. The words expressly are a pound of flesh. Take then thy bond, Take then thou pound of flesh. But in the cutting it, if thou dost shed one drop of Christian blood, thy lands and goods are by the laws of Venice confiscated to the state of Venice.
Give me my Is that the law?
Thyself shalt see the act. For as thou urgest justice, be assured thou shalt have justice, more than thou desirest. Therefore prepare thee to cut off the flesh. Shed thou no blood, nor cut thou less, nor more, but just a pound of flesh. If the scale do turn but in the estimation of a hair, thou diest, and all thy lands and goods are confiscated.
Give me my principal, and let me go.
Thou shalt have nothing but the forfeiture to be so taken out of the peril, Jew.
I'll stay no longer.
Tarry, Jew. Jew! The law hath yet another hold on you. It is enacted in the laws of Venice if it be proved against an alien. Jew! That by direct or indirect attempts he seeks life of any citizen. The party against which he doth contrive shall seize one half his goods, and the other half comes to the privy coffer of the state. And the offender's life lies in the mercy of the Duke only. Down, therefore, and beg mercy of the Duke. Down!
Thou shalt see the difference of our spirits. I pardon thee thy life before thou ask it. For half thy wealth is Antonio's. The other half comes to the general state.
Nay, take my life and all. Pardon not that. You take my life, when you take more by the means I live.
What mercy can you render him, Antonio?
So please, my lord, and all the court, to quit the fine for one half of his goods. I am content for more. In this favor, he presently become a Christian.
Art thou contented, Jew? What dost thou say?
I am content. I pray, give me leave to go from hence. I am not well.
Get thee gone.
I pray you, know me when we meet again. I wish you well, so I take my leave. All secrets are revealed because this is a comedy. Everybody ends up happy. Well, except Shylock, which is kind of a big except. Oh well, enjoy.
The moon shines bright in such a night as this, when the sweet wind did gently kiss the trees. In such a night did Jessica steal from the wealthy Jew, and with an unthrift love did run from Venice as far as Belmont.
In such a night, young Lorenzo sware he loved her well, stealing her soul with many vows of faith. They are true.
In such a night did pretty Jessica, like a shrew, slander her love, and he forgave her. Your husband is at hand.
You are welcome home, my lord.
I thank you.
You are all amazed. Portia was a doctor, and Nerissa there her clerk.
I am done. Were you the doctor and I knew you not? Were you the clerk? Sweet doctor, you shall be my bedfellow when I am absent, then lie with my wife.
There do I give to you and Jessica, from the rich Jew, a special deed of gift, after his death of all he dies possesses of.
Fair ladies, you drop men in the way of starved people.
Let us go in, and we shall answer all things faithfully.